It has been a difficult end to, frankly, what's been a difficult week. Difficult couple of weeks, difficult couple of months for Boris Johnson. 5 resignations essentially within the last 24 hours or so. Some of those have come as a surprise, others have not. Downing Street trying to present, though, this was all part of the original plan anyway, that he has always wanted to shake things up halfway through his term and that he wants to surround himself with different senior advisers. But be in no doubt, to lose 5 senior advisers in the space of a day is clearly not a good look. It is a sign, I think, of the chaos inside Number 10. Also, the frustration and also the likely impact that we'll see from that Metropolitan Police investigation and Sue Gray's final report when they are published in the weeks or maybe months to come. Now, the Prime Minister has, Arlene, been addressing the staff that remain inside Number 10 today. A few empty desks, but he talked to them in person, some of them on Zoom, and he quoted the Lion King, saying that change is good and change is necessary even when it's tough. We've got to get on with our job of serving the people of this country. This is like a half-time prep talk, he said. This is the moment when you spit out the chewed-up slice of orange, you put the gum shield back in, and then you get back on the pitch, and that's what we're doing. I think many feel that I think he'll need to go beyond that, clearly, to get things back into shape. And the big question that many Conservatives are asking this afternoon, Arlene, is essentially who is going to fill these top jobs? Can he get some big hitters to come and join him inside Number 10?
So it seems, Darren, we've gone from Peppa Pig to the Lion King to some rugby metaphors as well. But he did have some good news in Southend West today. We've learned that the election that was fought in the wake of Sir David Amos's murder has been secured by Anna Firth. Surely that should give him some good news today.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it was uncontested, so the Conservatives were always going to win there. Turnout was very dismal, but you'd probably expect that in a by-election when, frankly, there isn't much of a choice. But you're right, you know, a Conservative returned after, of course, he and the Conservative Party lost 2 by-elections last year. I think the crucial thing now is kind of how this all plays out, the changes within Number 10, as I say, about who he can get into these posts, whether that satisfies some Conservative MPs. Interestingly, as well today, Arlene, we heard from Sajid Javid, the Health Secretary, who somewhat distanced himself, like Rishi Sunak, the Chancellor, did yesterday, from those comments that Boris Johnson made around Jimmy Savile and Keir Starmer that led, of course, to the resignation of his head of policy inside Number 10. And it's this constant, I suppose, kind of waiting game to a large degree that's proving really disruptive. Not just the resignations, but you know, these letters that are still trickling in to the 1922 committee from Conservative MPs wanting to spark a leadership race. There is no sign that actually MPs are rowing back on that. And also, as I say, that waiting game on those 2 investigations. And in the end, that means that the entire distraction on all of this, and frankly, the position of Boris Johnson as Prime Minister himself, remains incredibly up in the air. And entirely possible that things could change very, very quickly at any single moment.